I'm back with another shoe review, and I'm super excited about this one. Welcome back to Life in My Shoes reviews and such. As mentioned in the intro, I am reviewing another shoe. This is from my favorite shoe brand, Altra. This is the Vali, V-A-L-I, Vali. This is part of their casual shoe line, and this is, I don't know, my 6th, 7th, 8th shoe from this brand, not counting all the running shoes that I have. So I presently have probably 5, 6 different pair of Ultras and have used up a couple pairs of running shoes. So what we know about Altra, because I've reviewed them, multiple Altra products, is that Altra is a zero drop platform. So heel and toe, same height off the ground. Secondly, Altra is a foot-shaped toe box. You see it doesn't come to a point. It has kind of a big toe, so it allows your toes to do this. I wear, as I mentioned, multiple of the casual line of Ultras. So I am used to my toes spreading out. So when I wear a shoe where it does not do that, I feel that significantly. This is, as I mentioned, part of the casual line. It is a super plush ride, very soft ride, not super flexible. It has some flex in it. You can see it's more of a everyday wear type of sole, all rubber sole, with this sponginess. So from a materials perspective, you have kind of like a, I don't know, maybe a suede. These overlays kind of around here is like a suede almost, kind of protect some of the toes from stubbing and the heel, etc. The upper is a knit, and this is delightful. This is super comfortable. I tested a pair of the Escalantes on a race that was sponsored by Altra years ago, and Escalante, I think, was one of the first Ultras that started to use this knit upper, and that was one of the big things that I loved about the Escalante was the knit upper. This is super comfortable. The heel has kind of an elastic, as is the tongue. It's kind of this elastic material. So really, I've tied these shoes once, and I use the elastic around the heel to get into them every time since then, and they have slipped on really well. So you got the little heel pull here. Super comfy, a super nice ride. I bought these in hopes of being able to wear these with jeans. I'm not a huge fan of the look with jeans, but that's just a personal preference. They look great with joggers, which is what I have primarily worn them with. I started wearing them with shorts as the warm weather started cooling down. But super comfortable, nice ride, plenty of room for the toes, a great casual shoe. My only complaint about this is in the heel. And I've noticed this on another pair of, or a couple other pair I have of Ultras. Ultra is notorious for having these different configurations around the heel, from having super padded to having on my Takalas the collapsible that you can just collapse on and put them on like that, to everything in between. My desert boots have recently, more so recently when I've worn them, I've started encountering some rubbing on my foot, specifically on the left foot. So this shoe here in the back. So I've experienced that, and have, for most of the times I've worn these, have had to wear Band-Aids on my heel to kind of protect on that. I did have a long walk within the first couple of weeks of wearing these, and did have some rubbing on the right foot on my pinky toe, and I had to put a Band-Aid on that as well. I have, over the last couple of wears of these, not put Band-Aids on. They have seemed to be doing okay, but I'm still a little suspicious of the wear on this. I wear a size 11, and I bought these in an 11.5 because Altra is notorious for their sizing. I would say I potentially could go down to 11, but I would worry about the toes kind of hitting the front a ton. They're a spacious shoe because of the wide toe box, so they can accommodate a little bit more, but I would have worried about that. I think it was probably a good choice to do the half size, and I have no complaints about that. When the shoe was originally released, it was released in this color. This is the black. It had a red, where the top was a red, a knit red with the red overlay, and then the red rubber on the bottom, the white spongy part. A green that was kind of green on the top, had kind of a tan sole, and I think green on the bottom. I didn't like those. They have since then come out with a couple extra colors. Another one's called Black Black, and I think it may be a little bit darker than this. I'm not sure what the variation of that one is on this. A blue, which I really liked the blue, and would have liked the blue, but the blue is super popular and super expensive. And then a tan, and I wasn't super keen on the tan. So like many of the shoes that I've reviewed, I believe I got these on Amazon. I paid probably, I think $60. They're normally $100 shoes. I think I paid $60. Pretty comparable. That is a decent price. I would like to have gotten them more like in the $45 range. But the black is the color I wanted, and the black was a more expensive color. So I couldn't find the black cheap. I've seen the reds even recently as low as $29.99 on eBay brand new. Half tempted to get a pair of the reds just to have another pair of them. But all in all, have been super happy with the shoe. Again, my price point I would have been super keen on would have been about $45. And I think that would have been a win for these. I was okay with the 60. I would have liked to have been cheaper. From a comfort, they're super comfortable. I really like them. I enjoy them. They're not a running shoe, so that's the different from a lot of the Altras that I've been wearing. More casual are more of a running shoe. That's the Vanish and the One 3. These are an everyday wear. So I do wear these for everyday wear. Super comfortable for that. So let me know in the comments below what you think. You've seen a plethora of Altra shoe review videos, and also a pair of Sauconys, a pair of Nikes. I've done a pair of Tretorns. I did a pair of Converse. Let me know of all of those. Have you tried any of these brands? Have you tried Altras since I've reviewed Altras? Have you appreciated the reviews? Is there anything that you're learning in these reviews that has helped you make a purchase decision? Is there anything that I'm neglecting in these reviews that you would like to know when making a purchase of a pair of shoes? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the bell to be notified of future videos, and I'll be back with another review soon. Talk to you then.